Well, have you ever seen a traveling medicine man? Have you ever seen the old movies about the traveling medicine man, for example, in The Wizard of Oz? Well, you may not know it, but there's one still around, and his name is Doc Tommy Scott. He's from Toccoa, Georgia, and he's just recently been installed in the Guinness Museum, putting him in the country music section. And Doc, I'll be honest with you, I didn't know a medicine man still traveled around the country.
I'm the only one left still playing 350 different towns a year, and I'm the only one left.
Well, why do you do it?
Because I love going from town to town and doing them a guitar number and a joke or two and letting the sharpshooter do her bit and giving the people a little entertainment and pitching them snake oil bottles and seeing them go out to the crowd.
So this is, what was, I guess the medicine man was the original vaudevillian of the day, I guess, traveling around, not only entertaining the folks, but selling a little stuff along the way.
Right. A lot of things started from the medicine show. Medicine, herbal medicine started back over 2,000 years ago in China. Then there was a type medicine show in England about 400 years ago. And then in the United States and Canada, when the natives came in, they found the Indians selling herbs and the Indian medicine men and doctors doing things. But show people got involved in it. And there is where the medicine show actually was born. In other words, the old docs had to create attention to get the crowd so that he could pitch his wares. And that's how the medicine show got started.
Now, now this is not snake oil. There's no such thing as snake oil, is there?
That was first put together in 1890 by Doc Chamberlain. And that's the medicine show in Toccoa, Georgia that I joined 50 years ago. Old Doc played my hometown of Toccoa, Georgia, paid me $15 a week, and I slept in a wagon. He took a liking to me, and he gave me the formula to the snake oil and the Herb-O-Lac over here that we've been selling for the last 50 years.
Now, Doc.
Yeah.
Tell me about this.
All right.
Have you tried this stuff?
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, look, you take a look at me. I'm just about 70 years old, and snake oil is the reason.
Well, give me a pitch. Sell it to me.
All right.
You
get them right up to the edge of the wagon. You see it incidentally over at Guinness Museum. One of the old wagons is
one
over
of the old
there.
medicine wagons?
And I'd get right on the edge of the wagon, like old Doc Chamberlain taught me, and say, hey, look this way, Doc Scott's last real old-time medicine show. And now if you're feeling down and out and you don't know what to do, seem the world's done crushed you and your friends turn their back on you. Nature's pathway to health will help you. Try a bottle of the snake oil today. Just rub it on as it's plainly directed. It'll chase them aches and pains away. A little small rubbing in the morning and another noon at night while you feel so well. You'll want to yell, whoa, the stuff will make you right. Made out of herbs, roots, barks, and oozes and sold on a money-back guarantee. There goes a bottle to the left, one to the right, and the last bottle sold over there, and old Doc Scott done sold out again. That's the way they did it.
That's marvelous.
Oh, that's the way they used to do it. And we carry on the same tradition. We have an amateur contest at the end of the show and do the whole bit.
Well, now, you're 70 years old. How do you get all the energy to do that?
Well, snake oil is what, and now the laxative that we sell is called Herb-O-Lac. See, that'll cleanse the intestinal tract. And once the intestinal tract has been cleansed and your appetite's good, you just naturally keep going on.
Naturally feel good?
Absolutely. You can just turn that energy on.
Well, now, you do a little picking on the show as well, don't you?
You see, funny thing, we're here in Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where all this country music stuff comes from around the world. And I might say that country music, they picked up the whole idea from the medicine man. And here's why. The country artist, you know, the medicine man was looking for something to create a crowd, so they'd have a monkey or a little magic or whatever. And the medicine men got to noticing that on Saturday night, an old fiddle player would go over to somebody's house, and there'd be 50, 75 people gather around. They'd pass the hat, you know, and they'd have a square. They'd move the furniture out of one room. Sunday afternoon, they'd be sitting around on the back porch singing old hymns and so on. The medicine man, wait a minute now, this creates attention. And medicine men were the first to hire hillbillies, is what we really were back in them days, hillbillies, and actually pay them. Now, they were doing it for nothing. They're just taking up a collection. Right. It was never commercialized, and most early radio stations operated from the sales of patent medicines. Yeah. So down through the years, country music started from the roots of the medicine man, and it's got into pretty big business now.
Let's hear a little sample of it.
Well, they just pick old songs like, let's see, well, me and my baby walking down the street, telling everybody but the chief of police, you gotta go. Yeah, gotta go. Well, everybody all around are gonna go to the medicine show. Well, they put on a good show to entertain you. But Doc on the platform pitching his brew, gotta go. Oh, yeah, gotta go. Well, everybody all around are gonna go to the medicine show. Well, being Well, my baby's a feeling low. She used to love me, but she don't know more. What do you know? Yeah, what do you know? Well, she done took off with a doc on the medicine show. Yeah, they put on a good show to entertain you. But doc on the platform pitching his brew, gotta go. Yeah, gotta go. Well, everybody all around are gonna go to the medicine show. Yes, everybody all around are gonna go to the medicine show. Yes, and everybody's going to the
now,
medicine
Doc,
show.
you do 350 dates. I ought to give you applause for that. That's
Thank you.
Now, you do 300. You got your whole family that's involved in this, aren't they?
Oh, yes. We have about 100 people eat
Your
out of the
wife?
pot. Yeah, my wife. My wife,
How did
Frankie.
you meet her?
Well, we went to school together, believe it or not. Now you're from a little south of Toccoa, Georgia.
Yeah, my hometown's about 17, 20 miles from your Toccoa.
Now, I'm out in the suburbs of Toccoa. Toccoa's about 5,000. I'm sorry, I guess it's about 185 people in Eastanollee, Georgia. So way back, my wife and I went to school at Eastanollee High School.
Yeah.
And we courted for 5 or 6 years or something. So she did a little modeling, and I wandered off with the medicine show. And finally, we got together, and so she came on to my show that I have now.
Yeah.
Did the magic throughout the year, and a little
Yeah.
singing and so on. That's what happened.
Doc, thanks so much for visiting with us today on Talk of the Town, and you know, it's fun to see you
It's
and
been
learn
my
about the
pleasure.
medicine. The last traveling medicine man in the country, Doc Scott.
Hail, hearty, and health to the medicine show.
Okay, Doc, thank you very much. Come back to see us next
Thank
time
you,
you're in
sir.
town, okay?